Today on the Dutch Miller Auto Show.
And he said, why's James crying? Cause he just got dunked down. I ain't even lying, yo, he just got dunked down. Yeah, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and I ducked it on his face. Why's James crying? Cause he just got dunked down. I ain't even lying, yo, he just got dunked down. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dutch Miller Auto Show.
It's the Dutch Miller Auto Show. Entertaining West Virginia for over 15 years. With your hosts, Chris Miller and Wes Thompson. Recorded on location right here in Huntington, West Virginia. And now, Chris and Wes.
We are back. I'm Chris Miller along with
Wes Thompson.
And you are watching the Dutch Miller Auto Show, the area's largest automotive dealer and home of friends and family pricing for everyone, where you can find 400 to 600 cars in stock, priced below $250 a month, and up to 1,000 cars in stock at any given time.
Well, Chris, let me say this too. You know, we just came out of one of the rougher years in recent history.
I would use the word wilder years in recent history.
Sure. So as we go into 2021, I do want to remind some people of a few things. First and foremost, Dutch Miller Automotive is the home of friends and family pricing for everyone, which means you get the best deal right up front on every vehicle every time. But Chris, there are a few specific things. One, in 2020, Dutch Miller Jeep continues to be the #1 Jeep dealer in the entire state of West Virginia.
True story.
In, by the way, 2020 and in 2021, as we continue, Dutch Miller Hyundai and Dutch Miller Kia are exclusive to the 20-year, 200,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on every brand new vehicle. That's not a Hyundai or Kia thing. That's a Dutch Miller Auto thing. You can check out all the inventory at DutchMillerAuto.com. And Chris, you've got Chevy, Hyundai, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Subaru, a couple Kia stores. We're doing nothing but growing in 2021. I'm looking forward to it.
There's a lot more opportunity coming as well, which is going to be a lot of fun. And you know, the other neat thing is that we employ a lot of people, and that's a very, very positive thing for the area.
Sure. And by the way, a lot of great people. You walk into the Barbersville Kia store, just the attitudes of the people on the floor. It's fun. Everybody's having a good time. The experience at Dutch Miller really matches up. People see the commercials and they see us having fun or acting like goofballs, whatever it is. The truth of the matter is we have a good time on the floor as well.
Yeah, you're not going to find a stuffy experience by any sense of the definition. It's just not the type of people that we work with. We have a really good time at work, and everybody has a lot of fun selling cars. So
it's not part of the culture.
No, it is just absolutely not part of the culture.
Kind of our style.
Well, you know what is part of the culture? Selling cars, by the way.
That is one of the things you do there.
And I'm going to do a really quick search just to show you something cool. Right now, we have in stock about 373 pre-owned automobiles. And so I'm going to just do a really quick search, and we're going to go through this really quick.
While you're searching, I noticed when I watch myself on these shows that when I bend my head down and hit the light, you can see how balding I'm going here. Like, it's really bad. I'll be talking to you, but Chris, let me make a serious point. And then the light hits right here, and it is just bling! Like, it just shines off into the ether.
I think it looks great.
Well, thank you.
Don't you let anybody tell you otherwise.
I want one of those spray paint things. I want like one of those spray the.
Just be you. You just be you.
That's fair.
Slugger. You just be you. So one of the neat things as well is, by the way, we're in this time of COVID, right? And it's been like Wes said, a wild year. What was the word you used? I said wild.
Well, you said wild. I said something else.
Rough. Yeah.
Another whole other word.
But it's forced everybody to adapt and adjust.
Sure.
And so not only do we have an experience where anybody and everybody that you're going to interact with at our business is going to make sure and be masked up if that's what you're comfortable with. We've got tons of hand sanitizer. We're doing regular cleaning. It's a part of the process. But we do contactless vehicle delivery. So we can actually sell you a vehicle interacting through the telephone and also interacting through the internet, and actually deliver you the car. And you know, it's
near contact free.
Near contact free.
I mean, you can do video walk arounds,
yes,
text and chat. We can do over the phone applications. And like you said, appointment only vehicle delivery. Just to keep everybody as safe as humanly possible as we navigate. Now, we're hopeful that we're seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel, and we can get back to some sense of normalcy. But in the meantime, we want to make sure that every customer that comes through the door not only has a good experience, but a safe one as well.
So one of the things that we have done is that I did a really quick search online and did it by price, lowest to highest, so you can see some of the very, very inexpensive cars that we've got if you're on a budget and want to buy something pre-owned. And we have, like I said, the area's largest selection of vehicles priced below $250 a month, and some of these are well below that. Some of these are in the $125 to $150 a month range. Here's a 2006 Honda CR-V priced at $6144. That is a fantastic value. You can click on the picture right now, and it can show you the condition and quality of the car. You can see
that's four-wheel drive, by the way.
Yeah. That is a fantastic value, and it's a very well-maintained vehicle.
And Chris, I want to make that point real quick, too. When you say a car is $6,100, I want to make sure that they're aware you're inspecting these vehicles.
Yes.
These vehicles that hit the lot are quality vehicles, okay?
Totally.
So, maybe talk about that just a little bit.
Well, here's one that just got in. It's a 2007 Honda Accord, and it says call for price. That's because we haven't even gotten time to stock all these vehicles in. Here is one that is a 2008 Honda Odyssey, which is a minivan, and it's priced at $49.99, and this is just a nice, clean little vehicle. And the other thing is, when you're buying a vehicle that inexpensive, we'll fix what we can with what's wrong with it, but we'll also show you anything else that is wrong with it, so that way you've got all the information you need to buy a vehicle.
Well, it's about being transparent.
Yeah, totally. And this is a nice, clean vehicle. You take a look at it; it's maroon in color. We can, check out the pictures around the vehicle. Nice vehicle. And I'm sorry I didn't mean to cut you.
Go Ashland Tomcats, by the way, maroon in color. Hey, what I was going to say is one of the reasons that you have such amazing inventory is really about the new car business you do as well. It's the trade-ins you get on these. And friends and family pricing really does mean the best deal right up front. It's why you sell a lot of cars.
Well, that's the exact
and the software.
Why. Yeah, that's the exact reason why. And these vehicles that are older, for example, there's a 2009 Chevrolet Impala that's priced at $4,000. It's got 104,000 miles on it, but if you go look at this car and click on it or go see it in person, you'll see a vehicle that's just in incredible condition. You just don't expect something that's in this kind of shape to be, 11 years old,
Sure.
12.
And look how clean it is.
Yeah, super duper clean.
Looks like it came just off the showroom floor. And Chris, you use a software that helps you all. Basically, Dutch Miller having the best price right up front is not an accident. There's actually tech involved in this decision making. Chris, you've got a software that basically helps you price the vehicles, correct?
Correct. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to click on certified pre-owned vehicles, which are vehicles that come with an additional warranty and certification from the manufacturer. They've got to meet a meticulous process where we check out and inspect the vehicle and make sure that it is up to their incredible standards. But what we also have is a detailed software system that allows us to take any vehicle that we've got, it could be a certified pre-owned or it could be just a standard pre-owned vehicle, and understand how that vehicle is priced online in a 250-mile radius. Sometimes because of supply and demand, and there's not a lot of cars like we've got out there, then we have to spread out the radius even bigger. But we're able to understand how everybody prices their vehicles, and then we take the quality of car that we've got, the mileage, how it's been reconditioned, and price it accordingly to allow us to undercut the market. It's a fantastic software that, basically we'd rather sell 3 cars in the time frame of a week than 1 car in the time frame of a week. And that's the methodology behind it, is to turn through the inventory and make sure that everybody gets a great deal right up front.
Why spend all that time haggling? It just that's dated. It's an antiquated system to sit and haggle.
Yep.
Go ahead and move the vehicle, give them the best price right up front, transparent, out the door.
So I'm going to find us a couple of vehicles that are Kia certified. Here's a 2020 Kia Rio at our Barbersville location. And here's the really cool thing about this. Whenever you buy a pre-owned Kia from anywhere that is not a certified Kia dealership, it's the same thing with Hyundai. Whenever you buy a pre-owned Hyundai from anywhere that is not a certified Hyundai dealership, the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty does not transfer over to the new owner, which means that the 5-year, 60,000-mile comprehensive warranty is still intact, but the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty no longer exists. With a certified Kia or a certified Hyundai, that warranty is transferred to the new owner. That's one of the many benefits to buying it. So you're looking at a vehicle that has a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on it, at no charge to you when you purchase it already on the powertrain. And that's pretty crazy. You know, you take a look at this vehicle right now. It's priced right around a $260, $270 a month car payment. But you know, you look at it, and to meet the certification standards, they're all in such great shape. They're really well reconditioned, really well maintained, and you get that extra warranty free of charge. It's at no charge to you, and there's no other place where you go to buy a pre-owned vehicle in the country that comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
And before we go to break, because I know we got to go to break right now, but I just want to throw out there, when you think about these warranties on the Kia, let's not forget that Kia now, 6 years in a row, is #1 with J.D. Power & Associates in initial quality and reliability. Yeah. That's not just ahead of Toyota, Honda, Nissan, that is also in the leagues with BMW and Porsche. Remember that. I mean, Kia's come a long way.
It's incredible.
So not only do you get the amazing warranty, but you get an amazing quality product. Chris, we've got to go to break real quick.
Well, before we go to break,
Ooh.
we have a special question from today's special guest, Cruz. Cruz wants to know, if you guys didn't do what you do for a living right now, what would you want to do?
I would like to be I'd like to be a champion face slapper. Have you watched these people?
I have. It's insane.
No, it's remarkable. These two grown men stand apart from each other and they measure. They go like, okay, I want to make sure there you are. And then they just come in just full body, just Chirac. And somebody's the champion of that. There's somebody right now that's like sitting around, you know, having a cocktail or something, and they're like, yeah, 3-time champion face slapper. And I think
they're
that would
all
be fun.
really big men too. Like,
well, that means I would be able to grow into that position.
It's true.
So
Yeah.
like, I would just once. I want a doctor to be like, I need you to go on a strict regimen. Have you considered pizza at midnight? Like, I want that just once, and then a coconut cream pie at the end, whole pie. You're gonna have to go whole pie. Wes, you're in training. Anyway, what you got?
So when I was a kid, I always wanted to be an FBI agent, but that was,
that
you know,
too.
what I really wanted to be. I mean, as an adult right now, the canned answer of I love doing what I'm doing. I mean, it's the truth. If I could pick anything else to do to make a living and be happy,
Runner-up face slapper.
I mean, you know, more power to you, right? Not my thing. Being a chef would be a lot of fun. I really enjoy cooking. That would be a lot of fun. You know, but then you think about having to organize a kitchen and make sure everything's all chopped and prepped and all the time spent in it.
I just
You know,
want the glamorous part of being a chef. I just want to be like, ooh, and I whipped up something and I threw it in. Like, I want to do it like that.
Yeah, I just like to cook what I want to cook at the time that I want to cook it. Like having to maintain a menu and all. Like I wouldn't want that creativity.
I don't want anybody breathing down my neck for like, you know, like.
Well, you're the chef. They wouldn't be breathing down your neck. You'd be planning this stuff and making sure that the onions are all chopped and squared up and the peppers and the recipes.
Oh, I don't want to do that either.
Yeah,
prep work. I'm letting somebody else do this. I want to be like, please apply the onion to the stew. Well, is that something you would do?
I think they
would you apply onion to a stew?
Probably write a recipe and then
Right.
you never ever apply.
You want to author
You start
recipes.
out sautéing the onion to really, you know, like deliver the flavor, and then you add the stock to make the soup. You'd never like, I'm going to add raw onion to this soup. Like that never happens.
I'm gonna have to rethink the chef thing. I'm gonna go back to the face slap. You know what? I had it at face slap. We gotta break this, Chris.
We'll be right back with these two goofballs.
So here we are in the month of love, and there's 3 things I can't wait to do. Send my sweetheart a bouquet of roses from my personal rose garden. Yeah, I grow roses. You got a problem with that? Buy them little candy hearts, but with completely inappropriate messages on them. Pick up my baby doll in my brand new truck from Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston.
For a limited time, during the President's Day event at Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston, get a 2021 LB Crew Bighorn 4x4, starting at just $249 a month.
I can say my favorite food will be chicken nuggets and fries. Reading and math. Well, I do like recess, but at recess I mostly do flips. Do you know the book called Frankie K. Steen, Mad Scientist?
No, but it sounds like I need to.
Because I read that today.
You like that one?
Good deal.
Yeah.
It's a chapter book. I like the giant bird eater spider. I like that one. Because this one time I went to my friend's house and they said, "Oh, we're allowed to jump on the bed," and I'm like, "Okay." And then their mom came in and was like, and I was like, "They told me."
Yeah. See, I've got some of those friends too.
So Wes, one of the things that we're really, really proud of is our involvement in the community. There's so many organizations that we get to work with that do so much good right here in the area. And one of them is the Developmental Therapy Center, which provides fantastic services for people either dealing with disabilities themselves or parents that are dealing with children with disabilities. And there's a fundraiser going on right now that is a what?
It's a lip dub. Usually this would be in person, but because of COVID-19, it's virtual this year. So we had to submit a lip sync video.
And realize that in order to see the video, you have to make a small contribution to the Developmental Therapy Center, and every dollar that you give, and it's your choice, goes straight to them. It is a very, very nominal amount of money to see the video, but we want to promise you that what you're going to see out of our video, and it's the reason why you need to make sure and vote for ours and see ours every single time, is you're going to see an absolute work of art. This is a fantastically produced, meticulously arranged, quality piece of work from Froggy Fresh, and we are dubbing over Froggy Fresh's video that is very, very, very popular on the internets.
If you're like a Citizen Kane fan, if you like Citizen Kane, or like Bridge Over the River Kwai, or like any Kurosawa films, or Sergio Leone,
or Step Brothers.
Yes, if you like the
really highbrow stuff,
really, you're gonna really dig this.
Yeah.
By the way, I think that Step Brothers is remarkably highbrow.
Court for a game of 2-on-2. Me and Mike versus James and his boy Big Blue. We headed off to Kevin's house right after school, cause he got that new Lifetime basketball hoop. We came ready to play. We came ready to win and bring the trophy home that day. Big Blue said, "You ain't bringing home that W. How you gonna score when I'm standing here in front of you?" I grabbed the ball and I passed it into Mike. Mike caught the pass, fake left and went right. He drove through the lane and he threw it off the glass. I couldn't believe my eyes, he was running so fast. Caught the pass in mid-air, then he threw that boy down. Nobody could believe it, James fell over on the ground. He started crying, put his hands on his head. Then Big Blue looked at me and Mike and he said, "Why is James crying? Cause he just got dunked on." I ain't even lying, yo, he just got dunked on. Yeah, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and I ducked it on his face.
At Dutch Miller Jeep in South Charleston, we're excited for 2021. New Jeeps are arriving daily, and our team can't wait to give you the best buying experience possible with friends and family pricing for everyone. It's no wonder we continue to be the #1 Jeep dealer in the entire state of West Virginia.
For a limited time during the President's Day event, check out the 2021 Cherokee Latitude 4x4, starting at just $189 a month, or the 2021 Compass Latitude 4x4, also just $189 a month.
Only at Dutch Miller Jeep in South Charleston. At Dutch Miller Subaru, we're proud to carry a brand that is synonymous with reliability and, most importantly, safety. Year in and year out, Subaru continues to be recognized as one of the safest vehicles on the road today. And with friends and family pricing for everyone, there's never been a better time to shop than right now.
For a limited time at Dutch Miller Subaru in Charleston, get 0% financing for up to 63 months on select 2021 inventory.
Text or chat now at DutchMillerSubaru.com.
Right now at Dutch Miller Kia, the deals are so hot, you'll feel the burn. Get it? I'm hilarious. Friends and family pricing for everyone, whether you're part of the top 1%, of the 3%, or the 14%, or not. In this country, car dealers who make sure you get the best price right up front are few and far between. That's why I choose Dutch Miller Kia.
Right now, get a 2021 Sportage starting at just $189 a month.
These mittens are stinking hot. My fingers are sweating.
Wes, how are we going to get everybody to realize that Dutch Miller Hyundai has friends and family pricing for everyone right here in Huntington?
I've got it. We're going to lobby the city council to change the name of Huntington, West Virginia to Hundington.
Ooh, that's bold. I like it.
Right?
Right now, get up to $6,500 off all 2020 Santa Fe's and ask about 0% financing on select models.
Only at Dutch Miller Hyundai in Huntington.
No, Hundington.
Right. Well, it's got 19,000 miles on it. Take a look at it. It is an awesome looking truck. It's going to make somebody.
Oh, that interior with the two-tone is too
two-tone
good.
Leather red interior. It is really, really cool. Like, I like this truck.
That's really, and by the way, it's stuff like that, stuff like the two-tone interior, and I love the wheels. Wheels can sell a car to me so fast.
Totally. You know, the other neat thing is that, well, here's another one. There's another one. We've got all kinds of cars we've just traded for that are certified. These are all in great shape. The Rams have fantastic lease specials. And so stay tuned and pay attention to the commercial breaks that are coming up, because we're going to be announcing what one of the lease specials are for the Dodge, or for the Ram truck. And
in the last year, I can tell you right now that there have Ram 1500 Crew Cab Express 4x4s have basically ran with a national lease incentive that's under $300.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it's just incredible.
It's killer. Now, we're hoping to announce that it's the same month of February. It's the same kind of payment. But the Ram trucks have fantastic lease options on them. They really do. It's really worth looking at. And the neat thing about a lease is, you can keep the car for 2 or 3 years based on the term of the lease, and then turn it back in, and you've got no vehicle depreciation. You're basically just using the car for a period of time and then turn it back in and can get a brand new one. And so it's for certain people that want to change out their cars every 2 or 3 years, depending on how long you lease it, it's a fantastic option.
And the miles that you put on. So like, for example, in my household, I always buy, my wife always leases.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't put that many miles on a car each year. And yeah, you know what? Exactly the same logic. She wants a new car every 3 years.
Yeah, and you're driving to Timbuktu and back every other day. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So here's another Kia certified vehicle. This is pre-owned. This is a $315 a month car payment or so, and it is a 2019 Kia Optima S. So it's got a little upgraded sports package on it. It's in really great shape, but it also comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on this pre-owned vehicle. And you take a look at the quality of the car, it's in tip-top shape. You've got the leather trim seats. You've got the, I'm going to hit the back button really, really quickly. Behind there, you've got paddle shifters, and you can kind of control the entire car from right there.
Interior and exterior design on the Optima has been strong now for a few years.
They're awesome.
And now they've moved on. The K5 is just unbelievable. Chris, in the world of just amazing lease offers in this country right now, Subaru, one of the best lease offers in the country is the Subaru Impreza. And I mean, just people don't realize what a quality vehicle it is, on top of the fact that it has one of the best lease offers in the country.
Yep, and the lease offers throughout the year have been under $200 a month. It's just been fantastic.
Unbelievable. And the Legacy actually also has a strong lease offer. There's, I tell you what, Subaru is one of those vehicles between when they released the Ascent, a year and a half, 2 years ago. That SUV changed everything for Subaru, in my opinion. I mean, I've always been a fan of the Outback. And the Outback's obviously a super popular vehicle, and of course, Subaru is known for safety. I mean, let's recognize that. They build their cars around safety, not the other way around. But the Ascent, as a full-size SUV, is just an amazing value. If you like the Outback, but maybe your family's a little bigger, or maybe you just need a little more room, the Ascent's the way to go.
Well, I drove an Ascent, and I absolutely loved it. I drive back and forth between Huntington and Charleston, sometimes Charlotte, so I tend to change out cars about every 7,500 miles or so, and then somebody gets a great deal on one of my demos. But I've driven the Ascent, and it's just an awesome car. Right now I'm driving a Kia Telluride, same thing, and I'm driving a front-wheel drive version, and it's an awesome car.
Dutch Miller does carry, I think, probably the best, the top 3, maybe 4 actually, as far as SUVs of that class. The Telluride is amazing. You're talking about car and driver, gives it super high ratings. My wife drives the Hyundai Palisade, which she loves. I drive a brand new Chevy Traverse, and I love my Traverse. I talk about it all the time. And then of course the Ascent. That's 4 strong SUVs. What's that considered? Full size? Is that mid-size?
Yeah, they're full size, because the Ascent has a third row seat, seats up to 7 people. The same thing with your Traverse, the same thing with the Palisade, and the same thing with the Telluride. The crazy thing about the Palisade and the Telluride is there is more interior volume and space in that than there is the Chevrolet Tahoe now.
and
which
by the
is
way,
just incredible.
And the amenities you get on cars like the Palisade and the Telluride, you know, if you were buying that car in like, you know, in a Highline Import or something, you're going to be spending 75, 80, 90 grand
totally.
on those vehicles. Or you can come get one for like 42,000 or something.
Yeah,
you know, like it's unbelievable.
And
you know,
then you see the quality of product, you drive it and you feel it, and you're just absolutely blown away. The Telluride that I'm driving, it is insane what that costs and what you get for the money. It is absolutely crazy.
Don't take it from us. Take it from JD Power.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want something respected immediately, JD Power, go look at the ratings on the Telluride. Go check them out.
Everything that these car companies are making right now are great. Subaru has such a fantastic product line. Kia has a fantastic product line. Hyundai, same thing. The quality of product out there is off the charts.
You and I were talking to a customer the other day that was coming in, and he was he wanted the new version of his Sonata.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it. Have you looked at the interior of the new Sonatas lately? First of all, the exteriors, the designs that Hyundai use, they call it fluidic design. It's already a beautiful vehicle, but the interior of the new Sonata is outstanding. And you think about a vehicle of that price range, I don't know how to beat that interior. Like when I first saw him come through the showroom floor, I remember I stopped and took a photo with my phone because I was like, this is the Sonata interior. And by the way, you need to check out the K5 too. I just brought that up a second ago. The Kia K5, son.
I love that car. And the K5 as well, and we can check it out real quick, comes in all-wheel drive too. So let's search for a K5 really quickly. John wants to check.
Oh, and by the way, Dave told us we probably ran out of time like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
But,
Okay, well,
You have
but,
1 minute.
but that's okay. Hey, by the way,
the K5 is awesome, and it comes in all-wheel drive.
K5 good.
Okay, yeah. Next, please. Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a lot of fun hanging out here talking. It's been great to hear from Cruz. We've got a little segment that you guys got to see from him. And it's been a fun show. It's flown by, and we didn't talk as much about cars as we did just nonsense.
Well, you know what? We always have a good time. And folks, don't forget, you can text or chat. Check out all the inventory right now at DutchMillerAuto.com. It's always good to see you. We'll look forward to the next time.
Thanks for watching the Dutch Miller Auto Show.